Hello everyone, welcome to Conversations with Sakina and your weekly tarot pick a card reading. Pile 1 comes from the authentic Faerie Tarot, Pile 2 comes from the Ghost Tarot, and Pile 3 comes from the Waite Tarot. Take a look at the 3 different piles and choose the one you feel most drawn to. Timestamps are in the description box below. Enjoy your reading. Welcome, Pile 1. Just a quick reminder that this is a general reading and may not fit for you. If you find this is the case, please consider choosing another pile or just passing on whatever doesn't work for you. Also, please like and subscribe. Okay, so on with your weekly reading. We're using the authentic Faerie Tarot. We have the 5 of Cups, we have the 4 of Wands, and we have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like at the start of the week here, you are having some kind of an emotional shakeup. Something's going on that has made you very sad. And the advice of this card is deal with the loss. Sit with it. And you deal with it by sitting with it. And then once you've sat with it for a while and you've allowed it to flow through you, and that's a huge part. Allow it to flow through you, whatever it is. Once you've allowed it to do that, take a moment, lift your head, and look around. You don't have to do anything, just look around. Don't have your head down and keep it that way. Loss is meant to be a lesson. A harsh one, obviously, no matter what loss you're dealing with. But eventually life needs to continue. So you can't allow yourself to be head down forever. So just sit with the loss. Then eventually, when you're ready, don't take too long. When you're ready, lift your head and look around. And with the 4 of Wands, it's saying before you do anything, you're looking around right now, but, before you do anything, you might want to stop and assess where you are right now. And this happens anyway when there's some kind of a loss. It tends to, whether it be in a relationship, whether it be in a job, whether it be the loss of a loved one, it doesn't matter. We always tend to go to this moment of assessment, looking at our own lives, seeing where we came from, where we're going. This is what we pay attention to, because suddenly life seems very short when something happens, and so vulnerable. We feel as though we really need to take stock of our lives. But once you take stock, you need to get moving again. This is so important. If you get stagnant, you may be stuck in this position, head down, mourning for a long, long time, which that's not what life is meant to be. You need to take stock and then start moving towards something that you're passionate about. Because when you're passionate about something, it creates a really good foundation for you to get moving again. This is important. Even if, say this is the loss of a loved one and that loved one loved something specific, even if you use their love and not yours specifically, to honor their memory, that will still give you passion and get you moving again. Now with the 5 of Pentacles, it is saying that, this may not be comfortable with the new direction you decide to take. You might actually feel a bit overwhelmed just at the prospect of moving forward again. You might feel still very energetically drained. You might feel time drained. But the message here is this too shall pass. Life must move on, no matter what the chaotic circumstance is. It is the way of life. It is the cycle of life. So this reading is to say, don't stop. Find a direction. When you're ready, find a direction and start moving forward no matter how uncomfortable it is, because that discomfort will pass and you will still feel the emotion of whatever this is, but it won't last forever. It'll get less and less by the day. So that is your message for this week. Until next week, take care. Welcome, Pile 2. Just a quick reminder that this is a general reading and may not fit for you. If you find this is the case, please consider choosing another pile or just passing on whatever doesn't work for you. Also, please like and subscribe. So your choice here is the Ghost Tarot. And the cards for this week, we have the Ace of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Six of Swords. Sorry about that. Okay, so we have two aces here. So I feel that there is a situation, something you're thinking about, and something that affects your material world, okay? And whatever it is, the cards are saying yes, yes to whatever it is you've been asking about or thinking about concerning your life. Yes, yes. The ace talks about having a focused mind. Suddenly, perhaps you are very clear about what it is that you need to do. And maybe you're seeing new opportunities with what you're thinking. You're imagining new opportunities, a new life, realizing that, it's time to make some kind of a change to your life. And that the universe is supporting whatever this is, at least in the cards. And with the Six of Swords, this is a harmony card. So it comes after the Five of Swords, which is a battle in a way. So you're walking away from this battle, moving, maybe you've won the battle. Maybe you haven't. Either way, you know that a change must be made. You know what you'd like to do. You have your thoughts, in your physical realm, and you're moving toward that now. This is a state of transition. And it means leaving behind what is familiar, in most cases, and moving into the unknown of things. This could be moving house, it could be leaving a relationship, it could be changing jobs, going through some kind of rite of passage, could be a mental shift. But it's saying that this move, whatever it is, what you've been thinking about, universe is saying yes, and whatever this is, it is essential to your growth and your personal development. And the cards are saying by doing whatever this is, you will become an even better person, a more knowledgeable person, because everything that we go through that is uncomfortable or not what we would wish for ourselves, they're always lessons that we're meant to learn from. They might be uncomfortable, they might be unpleasant, but they are lessons. Something we need to learn, and again, it's one of those things, we learn the lesson, we move forward. And this is a harmony card. which means you're moving out of the bad and moving forward towards a much happier time. So that is your message for the week. Until next week, take care. Welcome, Pile 3. Just a quick reminder that this is a general reading and may not fit for you. If you find this is the case, please consider choosing another pile or just passing on whatever doesn't work for you. Also, please like and subscribe. Okay, so you've chosen the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Card number 1 is the Hanged Man. Card number 2 is the Knight of Wands. And card number 3 is the Four of Swords. Okay, so it looks like this week the universe would like you to take a moment to gain a new perspective on something. It's saying a lot of times you are one of those people who gets an idea and you want to act on it right away. And you act first and then think later. You rush into it and you don't consider the consequences of that rush. Which there may not be consequences, but oftentimes there might be. So the universe is asking you to just consider things first. And with the Four of Swords, it's saying, don't act straight away. When you get whatever idea this is, don't act on it immediately. Take a moment. Really think about things and get the plan, whatever it is, stabilized in your mind. Allow yourself here to, with this new perspective, this is kind of a circle here. Okay, take a moment to gain a new perspective. Don't move right away as you would normally do because you're so passionate about a new idea. You're just so excited. But it's saying, this is a new perspective for you. You need to get the idea, but don't move. Not yet. Over here. And it's telling you, choose this one. Number 1, it's less dangerous to consider what's going to happen. Spontaneity is great, but in some cases, it's not good for you. So for enlightenment purposes, don't charge ahead. Think about what's going on. Take time to, and you don't have to lie down. You can sit against a tree. You can contemplate in whatever way works for you. But take a little bit. Make sure that you fully understand what it is you're doing, what this new passionate idea is, what new passionate quest you're going on. Make sure you understand it in full before you act upon it. There's nothing wrong with plans. And in this case, a lot of times the Hanged Man is a surrender card. And in this case, you are being asked to, in a way, surrender over here to the universe, not your basic instinct, not the way you would normally be. They're asking you to change your perspective and do this first before doing this. And there's usually a reason that things are put forward in this way. Maybe it's just for this one time. Whatever this situation is that you are so excited over, so passionate about. So just for this week, if nothing else, try this way of doing things. It will give you a whole new way of looking at things, and you'll see what the difference is between the acting so quickly, like you would normally do, versus the taking a moment and really getting things together in your mind, really making a plan. Okay, so that is your reading for this week. Until next week, take care.